listen. Good evening. This isn't the first time a city leader has suggested something like this. A call was made back in 2021, but ultimately it didn't happen because of pushback from local bar owners. Instead, Metro Council voted to add more ABC officers and make recommendations as a part of a late-night safety plan. We spoke to a council member today who said he's open to having these conversations again, but he doesn't want to punish good actors who operate responsibly. On Sunday, after the deadly shooting at Southern Restaurant and Lounge, Mayor Craig Greenberg posed this question: should bars still be allowed to stay open until 4 a.m.?
Because there are too many of these incidents happening in the middle of the night when bars and clubs are the only businesses that are still open.
On Monday, District 8 Metro Council member Ben Reno Weber said he'd be open to that conversation, saying it may play a part in stopping violence.
I mean, there's a lot of public health data that indicates that later bars and violence are interconnected. So I think that's an important piece of the conversation.
He says if Metro Council has this conversation, bar owners need to be involved.
I'd say we absolutely need to engage in a dialogue with those bars and businesses. We do not want to punish good actors who are being responsible, who are helping with their own patrons and are being good neighbors. Anti-violence
advocate Dr. Eddie Woods with the nonprofit No More Red Dots says he's not sure if closing bars down early will help.
I think that's I don't even know if it's a piece, to be quite honest about it. I think people are going to get drunk whether or not are they going to drink, whatever time frame you have.
Woods believes the bigger issue is the guns. As this discussion continues, Reno Weber wants everyone at the table to decide how the city moves forward.
I mean, I'm excited that the mayor is, so passionate about these issues. I'm excited about the fact that we have so many of my colleagues on Metro Council who are open to having this conversation. But again, I want to be sure that we are engaging all of the stakeholders in this in a thoughtful and responsible conversation around what all our options are, recognizing that this is not going to be a Band-Aid.
Now, Reno Weber says he's been in close contact with ABC. They have talked about possibly more enforcement down the line. So we'll keep everybody updated on that.